I am stuck between two choices, okay? And I told them I'm not gonna make a decision, or we're not gonna make a decision until we have this talk.
I don't know what this gang's opinions about what's going on right now are, because all I can think about is what I want to do next. I'll be 100% with you, Reggie. I am so disappointed in my brother.
I feel like I can never trust Perez again, even if he was a member. I feel like I would just have to kill him, shoot him out of this goddamn gang. But then I know what that would do to you.
You have to ask yourself, what is Hades? What did we intend?
You might feel comfortable, right? But you fucking remember this in your fucking head. 2 people lead this gang. If you got a problem with that, I'll make it 1.
No, it wasn't just a Raymond Romanov gang that everyone followed. I never really wanted to solo lead this gang. To be honest, I didn't even care about the power within the gang. I just wanted to do something with my friend. Just you. I didn't give a fuck about anything else. I could go make another gang. Yeah, I'm a fucking leader. You could do the same.
And I tell you right now, Reggie has done a lot for me and he continues to do so. But one thing that you cannot do, Perez, is be like him. Because then one of you will have to die. Because 2 is too much.
Everything's fixable, right? Everything's fixable. I don't think that it's going to be the collapse of this shit, right?
I'm getting to a pretty bad breaking point, Reggie. I get it. I get restructuring and finding new underbosses or whatever, but it's different when I'm also getting pushed away. Like I said before, brother, if things start tumbling down, I will just go my own way. Benji, I'm gonna make this very clear. If you walk away from Hades, that'll be the end of Hades. I am walking away, and I'm going to go do my own thing alone.
Okay, well, I was ready.
Try to bring people.
I was ready for that. Why don't we both just walk away? He's made his choice. He wants a new path. I know this is not going to be easy, right? But you have to remove him now. I think you need to just do it. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it. I'm sorry, man. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to make the options so hard. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I thought the options would be very easy for him. But if he chooses to leave, what am I supposed to do?
You are damaging Ray. You are walking away from him right now. And not only that, you're walking away from me.
Every time I give. Every time I let them have power, it's just sideways, man.
If it's a Benji versus Ray thing, Perez, I don't think you leaving is going to solve the problems that I feel. It might solve what he feels. You understand?
Sometimes the people you grow to trust don't feel the same way back. I'll be honest, right? I think the gang is broken because if I can't trust the 2 of them, I don't think I'll operate in favor of Hades, bro.
Hey, Perez. Well, it's come to this, huh?
Yeah.
I want this for this meeting, guys, okay? I'm not too sure why it was set up, but I'm assuming that it's for full context of what's going on. As current parts of Hades, we are here to give you guys full context. And I will begin by talking about what happened to Perez. As you all know, Reggie and KJ are very close to me, myself, of course. And Reggie has always been, Perez has always been Ray's right-hand man. And unfortunately, 2 weeks ago, something was set up set up by Perez in order to carry out a mission where ADMC would be the target.
Hold on, I hear a bike.
You hear a bike?
Yeah, Rue's coming.
Hold on.
Rue's coming into the she's coming in.
Did they see you?
We're chilling. No, we'll see what happens.
We can either wait for it to come out, or you just execute it and go in and hold her up.
Nah,
We should hold her up
just
and then
shoot it,
chop her,
just shoot it.
so we don't.
Just-
Okay. We're coming in.
Mhm.
You want us to go now? Go on.
And for more context on this, I think he was contacted by an individual named Ivy, who essentially house heisted the ADMC with the assistance of Perez and some members of Hades.
And I have all the oxy, all the tourniquets, I have all the cards.
If there's anything in these, throw it on the ground. Like, throw everything on the ground now. Inside the storages, just throw it on the ground. We can quickly run in and grab it later.
71 inked bags on the ground over here in the corner.
Oh yeah, let's take those. We have also the ink bags up here.
Alright, we good to push out? We're pushing out.
Yep, you're clear.
Alright, let's go for a deeper run.
No, take your fucking helmet off. Let me see your face. If you're gonna just point
No,
that fucking
back
gun
the
at me,
fuck
if you're gonna point that
right
fucking gun at
now.
me,
Back
put your
the
fucking helmet
fuck
down.
up right now. I'm the one with the gun in your face. Back the fuck up. Back up.
I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you several times. We felt like people weren't listening. And when we gave an opinion, we had several club members want to kill us. We're not sheep, Rue. That's something that you guys told me from the very beginning. It's time for a new start for everyone.
A new start for who?
Well, clearly, everyone. Good luck with everything.
While everything was happening, there were some people in command that were informed of what was going on. Number one, Reggie was informed. I'm not too sure about the timeline. Alex was informed. Not too sure about the timeline. Louis was vaguely informed. And Ray's permission was sought after by Perez. I was not privy to this information. I simply stayed there during this meeting where everything was revealed to me, and I felt a little bit sad and disappointed that I was not included. If I don't get informed of shit, don't expect me to support shit, okay? I'm happy that you guys managed to do it. Very slimy of you, but this is disappointing. I'm more sad that I feel like somebody that I thought was my friend and somebody that I was getting closer with couldn't share some details with me, man. Perez did his mission. He executed it. And he brought us the results. And it seemed like it was not malicious. I don't think Perez hates me. I don't think he hates me. I don't think he wanted to hurt me. I don't think he wanted to kill me. Let me tell you that. I actually like Perez. I've liked Perez even when he was in Rust. I always wanted him for Seaside. The problem for me is the premise was already set by Reggie to not withhold any information from the bosses. And Ray agreed with me on this. I'm not going to speak for him now, okay? I'm not going to speak for him now, but I'm going to say that at least. So as the days move forward, guys, I found myself in a difficult position. How can I just demote somebody who has done something where I feel like he does not trust me, where he withholds information from me? Now, my issue is with all that happened, right? I needed to make a tough choice. And part of me, and I'll be honest with you, all of you right now, and I think this is going to be the first time that I'm going to tell Ray this as well. I felt guilty because I kind of forced my brother's hand. I said to myself, and I talked to my peers, I talked to everybody that I could talk to that day, and it was obvious that the decision had to be impactful. I couldn't just demote him in my eyes. However, my choices were between killing him or leaving myself. I have two options here, okay? And if you don't agree with them, then that will be a real problem for me. And I'm not gonna do anything that hurts you, but then I have to make a hard decision, okay?
Okay. What are the options?
These are the options to me. I was thinking about the first and the second one. First was to kill Perez, and second was to obviously voluntarily leave and you can just take care of everything. I came up with a third option that had two choices. Number one was to leave Hades at his own volition without any harm going his way. Nobody would shoot him, nobody would hurt him. There will be no blooding out because that is Ray's brother. At the very least, for him to leave without a bullet through his brain. The other option, or the other choice in the third option here, was to reverse the decisions that have been made without my knowledge, to do things, to return things to the state at which they were in. And I told Perez, Ray delivered this choice, by the way.
Option one, Perez, is that I remove you from Hades. We carry forward for like that. Option two is that you get Ivy down here and you put a bullet right between her head and you make concessions with Barry to return the shit that Ivy stole.
If you agree and you do what we tell you to do, you will not be removed from Hades. You will be made into a full member. But
Fuck no.
I promise this to Ray. I will give you an honest chance to earn your position back if you choose to do so. I'm not going to shun you. I'm not going to ignore you. And the only reason we're giving you this opportunity is because you executed a plan, and that plan is currently still reversible. Choice is yours. When he was given this option, he simply said,
I just think both options are a band-aid patch of the root fucking problems we have. I'm gonna be honest, ever since fucking I tried to push you to get Ray to not kill Rico, and then you pulling me aside that one day and telling me, Perez, I can't wait to kill one of you that is closest to Ray. I felt like that's been an issue ever since then. As much as I am down to bring Ivy down here and shoot her, I still think that's just covering the big issue that we have.
did he make a choice or is he just talking?
Oh, I guess it's option one.
I had a conversation with Ray where I told him, now I know it's a little bit of a meme and a joke that the communications between both co-leaders are a little bit cooked, and I told Ray this. I said to him, I know it's going to be difficult for you to live without Perez, yearning for that voice on the fucking radio, right? Where your brother that has been so reliable over the years, you wake up to him, he has all the day planned out for you. That Mr. Reliable, you know what I mean? I know how that feels. Oh, I used to know how that feels. Because Perez would do it for me too. Even though he wasn't shot or killed or removed violently, I know that you'll be yearning for that fucking voice on the radio. The guy that calls you up every morning, gives you the updates, tells you what's up, sets your day and shit like that. I know, okay? I know. I know all of it because, and not as impactful as Perez for you, you know, we've all been through that. I did tell Ray the words that this whole gang has been a test for us. A test for us to figure out who can we work with together in the future. For us to pick people that maybe we can both trust equally, even though at this point in time, it might be very difficult to see that. Because in the future, I don't know where that lies now. I told Ray I wanted to work with him if the city burns down and it were to come back again, I'd like us to have a future.
You know, no matter what I do, I'm gonna communicate with you guys. I will talk to you, Benji. Actually, I think we should just revisit this topic tomorrow, the day after,
Yeah,
and we just say, hey, like we either do or don't after some thought on it, you know.
absolutely, man. Absolutely.
And no matter what, like you said, you are still my brother. Like, why am I gonna sit here and be mad at you for the shit? At the end of the day, we made this group together.
You know, Ray. I hope that I told this to the boys too. You know, I said to them that a lot of what's happening right now, I consider it a test. And believe it or not, I told them it's because it's very likely that maybe in the future. Now, I know you didn't agree to this. I said that maybe one day, let's say this city burns and somehow we come back again. One day, maybe me and Ray want to work together again, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe from Hades, we get to choose people that we both trust this time, you know, if even possible, equally, you know? And we can look back and say, well, I can't really trust this guy right now because this is what happened last time when we tried to do something.
No, I get what you're coming from.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I don't know, bro. I feel very bad, man. Like you don't understand. I might not sound sad right now, but I know what happened today is could either be an amazing return to form because you somehow pull through, or it becomes catastrophic because it is very sad. Along the lines that was spoken that day, there was a misunderstanding where Ray thought that I was testing him like an underling. And frankly, as much as I could just sit here and blame Ray for not being able to listen, I think I'll be honest with you guys. The saddest thing that I realized today is that me and Ray should have just communicated by fucking text. Or at least with another person there to actually translate for us what we mean when we say things. Or to maybe discuss things with more clarification. So I put the blame on both of us in a way that I speak a certain way that sometimes sounds like riddles. And he understands things very plainly where he takes it quite literally.
I think we do what you recommended, Benji.
Which is?
I know you said it was a test for me. And you wanted to see if I would choose Perez or whatever, or over you.
No, motherfucker. What the fuck? This is what I mean, man. This is what fucks us over every single goddamn time. What do you mean test to choose Perez over me? That was gang shit. I said to you, okay, this whole gang was a test for us when we made it. After that, I told him, Ray, in a few days from now, or a week from now, after we try this Hades out without Perez, I will support whatever decision you come to. If you want to disband the gang, if you want to split everything, whatever you want, I'll be your brother and I will agree to all that. Now, this might sound like a slight from me, but apparently after about an hour, Ray had assumed my decisions and made his and began to form a group.
So am I actually securing people? Is it an actual thing we're gonna do?
Bro, skip the names. Right now, there's 4 people on a roof.
I mean, fuck it, bro. Yeah, sure. We could start securing people.
You guys really want to just poach people from Hades?
I don't think it's poaching, right? You said it was an even split. Can't we just ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Benji,
2 people want to go to. It's like a divorce.
I went to basically. I know what you mean, Mural. I went to everyone in Hades and said, "Yo, Benji and I are splitting ways. We're probably both gonna make our own groups or whatever. You guys are welcome to join whoever." I'm not even kidding it. I even did it with
I think
everyone.
we have the opportunity to be picky as well. We don't have to
Absolutely
pick
wild idea. And stop me if I'm crazy.
Oh, Marlo, we are gonna be picky. You can leave the
Who
final.
gets Tony?
Perez, just so you know, the final call on it will be on me. So please ask me before we recruit people, okay? I don't want to bring someone in that I'm just not incredibly comfortable with.
And this is where I guess I'll let Ray take over and explain where everything lies for him now.
Sure. Yeah, I don't mind talking about everything. So, Benji explained everything up to this point to a T. The conversation we had in their tsunami that night left me with the impression that this was all a test for my relationship with him. That I was being tested if I could choose Perez over him or whatever it is, and I didn't really know how to take that. Actually, honestly, pretty much broke me. I was extremely sad. I questioned why at this point, after forming a gang, I would need to be tested because I trusted Benji so much.
This might sound selfish, but for me, this has never been really about knowing who will come with me. I think we all know who we have in our back pockets.
Yeah.
I think this is just more about me getting tested, you getting tested, and whether or not you and I both, you know. I'll be honest, right? This is more about whether or not you can handle my bullshit. You know what I mean? Whether or not, you know, I can be somebody that you choose over another brother. And yeah, I hate that how this has all panned out. Do you get me? Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I'm, of course I do. So yeah, definitely some miscommunication there, unfortunately. I also took the conversation as, Ray, I understand you waking up every day with a Perez. If you can't do that, let's just move on. You know, like, let's just go forward, do our own things, whatever. I didn't really understand. I guess the point he was making was different than what I took it as. The point he was making, supposedly, is what he just told me, is that he wanted to go, me and him work together. But I took it as me and him split off from each other and do our own thing. So lots of miscommunication. I started having a conversation one-on-one with everyone saying, hey, listen, I don't know what's happening the next few days, but Hades might be coming to an end. Benji and I had this conversation, and we're going to be sealing the deal. What I assumed was going to be Sunday. Unfortunately, Benji was not around Sunday, so we had to wait till today. We were going to have a conversation to either end or continue the gang, is the conversation that I assumed would take place. So I had that talk with all of you. And I said, I wish you guys the best of luck. You guys should be informed, dear members of Hades. And to a few of you, after a few hours of thinking about it, and Perez talking to me, I did invite you to potentially a future group that I had planned, because I thought this was all over. Not as a straight to Benji. Actually, for those who I did talk to, you would actually know that one of my goals was to make an alliance with everyone, a strong alliance, and still continue to work with Benji or Reggie or KG or anyone else from this gang. And that this would be an amicable split, no issues going forward, and we'd split things 50-50. I'm sure you guys, to every single person I talked to, this is exactly what I said. And yeah. My intention was not to make Benji feel slighted, although I do understand how we could make him feel. And unfortunately, we had to wait 2 days for this conversation that we're having now. Benji and I had a talk on the beach right before this, and we discussed what now.
Is that it, Ray?
Yeah, I think so.
Is there perhaps we get the underbosses, maybe underbosses, LTs? Anybody want to say anything here, Jaden?
I maybe want to say one thing. Sorry about that.
Okay.
No, go ahead, Peter.
I just want to put it out there, and I understand, you know, what went down. Understand people were talked to. Understand people thinking about the future. For me personally, I don't like it. I don't like when I see people moving out from this gang before this gang is over with. It's fucking disrespectful. I don't understand why people are pushing and moving like fucking the speed of light before we're able to, you know, put a closure on things. I'm maybe old school, that's why. I'm maybe a boomer, not a fucking zoomer, but holy fuck, man. The way people move these days is fucking crazy. Loyalty, guys. Loyalty is something you can give, but if you lose loyalty, you never get it fucking back. Fucking remember that. Remember it.
I agree with KJ. I will say the conversations I did have with people, a lot of you said very kind things about Benji and I. So I do want to say thank you to you guys. And I would recommend that you please, if Benji would allow it, do talk to him.
Well, I think, Ray, would you be fair to say that people know your decision already?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess since I didn't really get the last 48 hours, I get to be the man of the moment here.
Please do.
All right. Give me a second here. I need to think. Due to the recent events, due to the things that have happened over the 48 hours, due to the conversations that were had with numerous people between themselves and with myself and Ray, I am torn because I feel like a part of me as a gang leader, okay, the old Benji, as people like to bring up as a joke, would just shoot all of you down.
What?
But I'm not like that anymore, right? I'm not like that anymore. Those of you whose names I've heard that have chosen a side, essentially, even though you might have said a few good things about me, but I feel like being unable to talk to all of you in the last 48 hours, not being able to see how everybody felt, because as you all know, when a gang potentially disbands, the first mover has an advantage. And I don't blame you, Ray, for making your choice. And frankly, I don't know, whatever I decide today, decide right now, I don't know how we move forward in the future, because genuinely, I want to say this to everybody from Ray's side. I've had a lot of memorable moments with Ray. It's been some of the most fun times I've had in this city. And there were days, brother, you were really my brother, man.
Yeah.
Can I say the same about the last 48 hours? No. I want to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I feel like you rushed. I feel like you rushed. I woke up today. I woke up today. Please just stop moving around. Just if Cam's down, that's normal, Cam. I feel like when you rush, fuck, man, it hurts. Okay, it's a little bit sad because you know when you break up with somebody and somebody moves on a little bit too quick, or you didn't even realize you broke up. I kind of feel like that guy today, and it's so hard for me, man. So hard for me, man. It's like I know what to do, but I don't want to do it. I woke up today thinking that I was going to do a bank truck with Ray, do a jewelry store, maybe talk a little bit, and see how everything would work out in a week from now, you know? Or maybe before I flew to LA later this weekend. And then maybe we make a decision then, and then unfortunately we're here now. But at the end of the day, Ray made his choice, so I have to make mine. Fuck. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this.
Come on, Queer, you got this.
Hades, for me, will not disband.
Oh. Whoa.
I will stay as its sole fucking leader.
Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes. I will stay as its sole fucking leader.
Shit.
and you can make your motherfucking choices.
Oh shit.
Hey,
If
yo.
you are loyal to me, you stay with me. You stay
shit.
in the abyss.
Yo.
We hold Vespucci. For
Yo.
me, we hold Vespucci.
Oof.
For me, if anyone from my side gets hurt in this circle today, I will not discuss any split. As of now, I will discuss everything with those that stay as Hades. If you are Hades, I expect you to be in Abyss in 15 minutes.
Yo.
Where we will discuss how we will amicably split everything. As I believe that Hades should decide what we do for people that has left us.
That's good.
Thank you to everybody. Goodbye. Thank you to everybody.
Fucking god, this is crazy, bitch. This is fucking crazy.
Damn. Damn. Shit. Spice. Spice.
Yeah, we're gonna have plenty of conversations.
Thank you. Can I talk to you? Talk to you.
I think we're gonna have plenty of conversations coming soon, right?
Oh god. Oh god, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. Oh lord.
That was fucking crazy. Oh my
Don't even
fucking
run,
god.
boys. If they shoot, let them fucking shoot.
Bro, you should have done it, man.
Bro, there's no need to shoot these kind of motherfuckers, bro.
Oh god. I can't believe I'm doing this. Fuck me, Lord.
Wasn't that fucking cool,
I was gonna let
guys?
you go
That
by
was
yourself, so I
fucking
was gonna
cool.
get
Oh
in
my god, I'm kind of like
Bro, my
fangirling right
heart
now.
was in my
Cleared.
ass.
He chewed. He ate.
Literally, he's a kuya, but he ate, right?
Right?
I can't lie, Unc. You pulled that one out the woodworks. God damn.
Well, I mean, listen, they made my fucking choice easy.
Hey.
Oh, fuck, man.
Why is that the only thing he's good at, bro? Why is he so good at speeches?
Really good at it. Really good at it. He's really good at it, man. He's really good at it. He's really good at it. What can I say, man?
I wasn't expecting that.
Damn.
At all.
Damn. Damn. That was hard. That was hard. I gotta give credit where credit is due.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a curveball.
I gotta give credit where credit is due, man.
I don't know. I just throwing shade at me before the meeting and it's kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
This motherfucker ignored me today.
Yeah, it's
So
really
I wonder
rubbing me the wrong way.
what has he heard? Because I haven't
what I'm saying.
I haven't even picked where I want to go. So good thing I stole those guns.
Snake, brother, I'm the biggest snake there is, man. You've known this for years. Why even fucking try, bro?
You know one thing, Benji. I just have to say this to you. I've known you for a
What you
long
said?
time.
Yeah.
I've known you for a long time. I think I can read you pretty well. But you fucking keep surprising me, man. It's fucking crazy. I know how rough this had to be, and I could hear it in your voice as well when you were speaking, but... Okay, I get
think
surprised.
the thing, you know what the thing is, KJ?
What?
When it comes to the ruthless thing to do, I always know what to do. I'm not trying to be that guy, but
Yeah.
they force me to.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, and I understand it as well.
I don't need anybody to tell me how to run a gang.
Nope.
Because frankly, I've never failed.
Not wrong.